Hello guys and welcome back to Repair and Resale. In today's video we're gonna take a look at this Xbox One power supply. I don't think it's having a fault, but this was the one that was coming with the faulty refurbished Xbox One that I already talked to you on the channel. It's basically this one here. I didn't make any follow-up video on this Xbox One because basically it's not making any issues at the moment anymore. It was randomly powering off, but I'm not able to make it doing the fault again, so it seemed like the issue resolved by itself, if we can say like this, or it's not allowing me to know if any fix I try to fix the Xbox One is really working. So I didn't really know what to do with this. The only thing I did is basically plug in and unplugging the power supply to make it reset. So maybe there was a problem with the power supply, but I did this several times, so it didn't work first time, so maybe it's just a coincidence. So today, instead of trying to fix that Xbox One, we're simply going to take a look inside that power supply to know how it's working, and just for fun to take a look at it in the inside. But before doing so, I will flip this over. You need to know that the power supply can hold the charge even if it's unplugged. At the moment it's plugged in, but just for the fun of it, I'm gonna put a little timer on the screen. I'm gonna unplug the power supply, and we're gonna see how long it can last. For sure I will speed it up for you when you will watch the video, but it can still be good to know, to have this as basic information, because I would recommend that the power supply is fully drained before you open it up for sure. So here we go, the timer start. I start the timer as soon as I unplug power supply. So let's see how long it can last. It lasts about 4 minutes while being unplugged. This is basically to ensure a steady supply to your Xbox One while you are playing your game. Also, if there is a short electric cut, it will not turn off the Xbox right away, which is good, because sometimes there is just like a glimpse of electricity cut, and the electricity just come back like few moments just after it cuts, and it's basically allow your Xbox One to stay on while ensuring that there is always the same amount of electricity that is going in your Xbox. This is what this is meant for, while also converting the electricity to the need of your Xbox One. So we're gonna take this one apart. I'm gonna close this timer. Just give me a moment, just like this. But before we take this out, I will need to take my tool and to bring them here. So here they go. To open this device, I pretty like to use a flathead screwdriver and a T10 screwdriver also. Basically, this is the first time we're using the T10 screwdriver on the channel, and as you know, those company really like to make us use different type of screwdriver to open up our electronics, but I have all what we need. So the first thing you need to do, you will need to remove these rubber underneath the power supply. It can be a bit tricky, they are firmly in place. I'm using the screwdriver the best I can to lift them up, but it can take a few attempts. useless these also. So in order to remove those, I decided to use this pair of pliers. The pins are just small enough to fit in there, so I'm inserting it here. Here we go, we got one. Try to get another one. Here we got two. So I'm gonna try to get this one now, but this one doesn't want to do it. I don't know why. I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna unscrew these, and we're gonna see where we can go. So they were screwed with a lot of force. There we go. Yep. So this is all we need to lift it up. I think I'm actually gonna break that part because it's too annoying. Yeah. Just like that, and I assume we can access the screw now. Yeah. There we go. That was the part that was annoying us the most. So I'm gonna do the same with the other one because we don't have all day to do this. There we go. Here's the other one. I will already put some rubber back on it just to make sure it's there. Okay, here we go. And here we go for this one also. And this will not annoy me anymore. So here we go for one. Here we go for the other one. Just like that. So now I'm just gonna unplug this because it's annoying. Now just making sure not to lose any screw also. Now we're gonna open this up. And let's hope we didn't find any nasty discoveries. So here we go. I think it's meant to be opened by the other side, so I'm just gonna flip it over. Just like this. Or not. So I'm trying to look at it and see how we can open it up further. So they make a nice job not letting us in. At the moment I don't see where it's holding place. I don't want to break it, but why I can't open it? This is strange. I'm not seeing anything else. So, this power supply might have been refurbished. Usually when you're at this part, you should be able to lift this up like a charm, but from what I'm looking, there seems to be some glue put it on. It's normal some electronics to put glue to prevent some stuff from shorting one to each other. I will still give you a brief look inside. As you can see, that's glue. There is a bit much, but that would be a normal place to put some glue on, I think. Even if I think there is a lot of them, you can see some more here, and if you move right there, you see that cable covered in glue. This cable is basically going to the top here, and there is a fan that is located somewhere around here. And basically, normally this cable is supposed to move to be able to lift this up, but it's so much glue that this cable is not moving at all, as you can see. Try to get you a good view. This cable is not moving at all. Even if I wiggle this, I could try anything, but it won't move. And basically, there would be no other choice than to pull so hard to rip the cable off, and I don't want to do that. If any of one know, if any of you who is watching know why it is doing this, please tell it to me, because I really wanted to show you the inside of the power supply, but I can't do it. But maybe this video will be useful to some people. Look at that. That's a lot of glue. I don't know why there is so much of this inside. Maybe it's the guy who refurbished this Xbox One power supply, but I don't like when people refurbish it and you can't even open it back to see if something is wrong. So I'm gonna put this back together. This should be easier than to put it out. So simply going to take this. I'm gonna put back the little light. Seems to be this way. Should not take long, just like that. Okay. I'm just making sure that this is well placed. We're not making, we're not gonna snap any cable here. Just like that. Sorry. Just here. Here. Usually I will build this the other way around, but I don't really have a choice because of the glue in. So here we go. We're gonna put back the screws. And I'm really looking forward to your comment to know if this is because that was badly refurbished, and if you think that, and if you also think that it's the glue, because I'm kind of skeptical. I really thought we could see a good view of the inside of this thing. Basically, before putting the screws, I'm gonna test if it's working, if it's still working, or if we break something while doing this. Plugging this in, we're gonna see if the lights come on. So yeah, the light is still on, so it's okay. We didn't break anything. We're gonna put these back, just like that. And here we go. Doesn't even look like we took it apart, and it's still working. So I'm gonna make some tests on my own. If it's not faulty, I will let you know. But I'm pretty sure it's still all right. And yeah, if any one of you can tell me why there is glue in this, where the cable is, and if it's just a dumb refurbished tech that did this, just let me know in the comments. I hope that you enjoyed this video and have a nice day.